video, we are going over my top 5 moments of the season premiere of Once Upon a Time. Now, the number 5 moment for me would be Rumple's eulogy to his son, Bayfire. Now, in this episode, there was emotional roller coaster, moments that made you happy, moments that made you smile, and also these moments that made you a little bit sad. Now, Rumple's really sincere, promising Bay that he has changed. Now, Rumple did promise Bay that he'll do everything in his power to make his sacrifice worth it, that he will spend his time devoting for the better good. Number 4th favorite moment of this episode would be the interaction between Anna and Elsa. Now, if you guys have watched Frozen, Once Upon a Time is actually taking off the events that happened after Frozen and how they're setting up for Anna's marriage with Kristoff. Now, during the planning for the wedding, Elsa does stumble across a book why the parents decided to leave for the Enchanted Forest. Now, the best thing about this part of the episode was all the references from Frozen, all the characters you saw from Frozen, such as Anna, Elsa, Sven, and even Kristoff was in it. Have made mention to other princesses, they have made mention to stuff that Disney has done, but this is actually the first time they'd actually taken something directly from the movie Frozen and pushed it off into an episode of Once Upon a Time. Now, my number 3rd favorite moment of what's going on with the episode is the parts with Regina. Now, you know Regina has become good, as you saw in the last season, that she has become a hero herself, but because of the events of time traveling and Emma accidentally messing up and bringing back Meriden, which is Robin Hood's wife, Regina is stuck between that area of good and bad again because she feels like she does not have her happy ending. Now, we know Regina is always striving for her happy ending, but because of the events of what happened last season, Robin can't break his vow to his wife and has to stay with his wife, even though he does love Regina. Now, Regina is stumbling between parts of good and evil. She really has changed, and she's trying to embrace the change that she is good now, but because of her happy ending always being taken away, she is going for other measures, such as bringing back Cindy Glass. She was actually planning to go back in time to kill Meriden before Emma gets to save her, but now she has a new plan, finding out that it's actually not Emma or not Meriden to blame, but it's because of the book. So now she's actually sending Cindy on a goose chase to find out who is the writer and why does the villains never get their happy endings. Now, my number 2 favorite moment, I know I mentioned a lot of Rumple, but it's another Rumple moment, and this is also one of those moments where you're kind of like, wait, what are they planning? It is when Rumple finds the Sorcerer Apprentice's hat. Now, Belle and Rumple do go off to spend their honeymoon in this mysterious abandoned house, which you have no idea who is living in there, but Rumple does say that he has good taste. Now, there are speculations that it could be Yen Sid's house. Now, for those who do not know who Yen Sid is the master of Mickey Mouse. Now, Rumple does go to the lengths of stealing back the dagger he recently just given to Belle, the real dagger, to unlock and reveal the hat. He did have a smile on his face, so we don't know what the powers or why Rumple is searching for this hat or what this hat is beneficial to Rumple. Or it could go back to what we were mentioning before, that the villains cannot truly become good because of the writer and how the writer portrays them always as villains. Now, we don't know what Rumple is plotting, but only we can find out later on to see what is in store because of that hat, or what is in store for Rumple, what is in store for the rest of the group because of that. Now, my number 1 favorite moment, I know this is Once Upon a Time, and we mentioned a lot of Elsa and a lot of Anna for the season. That's what everyone has been anticipating on. But my number 1 favorite moment was another reference, and it is another Rumpelstiltskin moment, and it was the dance. Now, for those who did not watch the episode yet, I do recommend you go see the episode. But the dance was my favorite moment. Now, growing up being a fan of Disney, growing up loving all Disney movies, especially Beauty and the Beast, this was one of those moments that kind of hit me really right here in my inner childhood. Now, for those who did not know, in the dance, now Rumpelstiltskin and Belle are on their honeymoon and they have not done their first dance yet. So Rumple, being the romantic that he is, offers Belle their first dance. Now, turning on the chandelier in the library environment, turning on the music, which happens to be the theme song of Beauty and the Beast, they perform their first dance with Belle in her gown from the movie, and also Rumple in the suit of the Beast, as you can see from the picture right there. They do perform their dance, and it was one of those moments with Beauty and the Beast playing in the background, a reminiscent moment of your childhood movie when you're doing the dance. It was one of those moments that it just hit my top 1 moment. Now, I know You guys might not agree with my top 5 favorite moments. You gotta remember, this is my top 5 favorite moments. I know all of you guys probably have your favorite moments, maybe positioned a little bit differently. Maybe you guys like the snowman. Maybe you guys like the interaction between Robin and Regina. Maybe you guys like the Emma Hook moments. Now let me know down in the comments below, what are your favorite moments of this episode? Now later on this week, I will be doing some theories of what's going to be happening this season on Once Upon a Time. So for you guys also interested in, leave your comments down below. I will be looking at all the comments, and I'll be choosing some of those comments to explore on the theories of what might happen in this episode. Now we gotta think about this many areas to explore, such as the Yensid hat, such as the Sorcerer Apprentice's hat. Also, what is going on with Elsa and Anna? Why did Anna have to go to the Enchanted Forest for Elsa? What was in the Enchanted Forest? How did Elsa get locked in Rumpelstiltskin's Closet of Dangerous stuff, whatever that is. Anyways, we try to figure out what is going on, what are the theories of this season. Will Regina become good? Was Regina actually slowly turning evil again? What are her intentions of fighting the writer? Is she still, because she did say Meriden though, so you gotta remember that Regina is not truly evil. She does have her good. Her inner good is trying to fight out the inner evil. So what is going on? Leave down in the comments below, what theories do you guys feel? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like. And for all you other Disney fans and Marvel fans, I will be covering Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. later on this week, as well as Once Upon a Time when it comes around again. Now, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave those comments down below. I will be letting you guys go. So thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys next time.
Subscribe to me.